when you use this one strategically, it is going to have a high impact on your confidence and how confident you feel at work. And it's so easy to implement. Hello and welcome back to my channel where I help you slay your career and cultivate the successful life you deserve. For the best career advice in cyberspace, make sure and click the subscription button and that notification bell. I release 2 new videos each week. If you've been around here for a while, you know how important confidence is. Imagine walking into that key meeting, that job interview, or when you're asking your boss for a raise with all of the confidence in the world. Well, in today's video, I'm going to give you 7 90-second confidence boosters that take no time and are going to make you feel confident AF before those crucial conversations and moments in your career. And do make sure to stay all the way to the end because you know I'm gonna have a bonus tip for you if you do, and maybe even a little something to take away. If you are ready to have that vibe, tap that like button and let's just jump right into it. The first instant confidence booster that I have for you when you need to feel more confident at work is to power pose. Now, taking 90 to 120 seconds, so 2 minutes, doing a power pose can actually have an enormous impact on how you feel and your energy and confidence. Now, it's actually really easy to do with your feet about hip width apart, hands on your shoulders, back straight, head up, make your best superwoman or superperson pose that you can. There's actually a whole TED talk on the power of this that I will link down below in case you want to check out the science behind it. You probably don't want to do this in front of a bunch of people if it's in a meeting or if you're in a virtual meeting. So do it off camera, or if it's on site, just go into a bathroom stall and do it somewhere where you're not going to be super conspicuous and people aren't going to think you're really strange. But I promise you, it really does work. Try this once and I promise you are going to end up doing it again and again. And again. Now that you've got your power pose down, it's time for you to implement the second tip to be more confident at work, or to feel more confident at work, and that is to maintain great posture. Now, you could actually try this out right now. There is a big difference in how you actually feel and your mood when you're sitting up straight, shoulders back, head held high, kind of like what I'm doing now, and sitting like this. Totally different mood, right? This, I feel small, I kind of feel insecure, and I'm kind of going to be projecting that to everyone around. Super easy fix. Do this once. Not only is it good for your spine, it is good for your psyche. When you maintain good posture, essentially what research is telling us is that your body is giving that feedback to your brain. So you will actually feel more confident by presenting yourself with confidence, and it's going to uplift your mood. Something that you're probably going to need in those key career moments that we're talking about, right? Now, I also want to sneak in another little tip to this one, and that is actually smiling. Confident people smile. They generally project happiness. And I know that this is a loaded question, and that if you're a woman watching, you are kind of sick of people telling you to smile. So I'm not trying to be that person. I'm not telling you that you have to plaster a fake smile across your face and like happy, happy, happy. That's not fun. But if you are feeling it, then having a smile on your face and showing some teeth is actually a great way to project confidence. And again, when we're projecting confidence, we are going to, as a direct result, end up feeling more confident. And hopefully with that uplifted mood from holding good posture, you are going to feel like smiling anyways. And that leads me directly into my third instant confidence booster that is going to help you feel confident at work. And I know it's really superficial, but it actually works. And that is to wear something that makes you feel confident. If you are dressed in a way that is uncomfortable, that you feel self-conscious, you are not going to be projecting confidence. That kind of insecurity based on what you're wearing or how uncomfortable you are is going to show up, and it's just going to impact your whole presence and the way that you feel. However, we all have something about us that actually makes us feel really, really confident. Maybe it's putting on a power blazer that you just feel like a boss and you can just walk in owning the room. Maybe it's a great pair of shoes. I know that I have a few of those. Or maybe you're like me, and in those key moments, you wear a pair of Batman socks that no one can see, but you know that you are a badass Batman underneath it all. And I don't care how superficial you think that I am when I say this, but I truly believe that the way that we dress and the way that we project ourselves is a reflection of how we feel inside. Uplift how you present yourself, and you, my friend, are gonna feel like a badass. And I'd actually love to hear from you. Do you have a go-to item that you wear on those days where you need to have a lot of confidence? Let me me know in the comments down below. My next instant confidence booster is probably one that you already use without even thinking about it. But when you use this one strategically, it is going to have a high impact on your confidence and how confident you feel at work. And it's so easy to implement. Surprise change of scenery and outfit and makeup, because I was so excited. I totally missed tip 4, which is visualization. And I did not want to leave it out of this video because this one is really important and it is so powerful, especially if you are heading into one of those crucial career moments, the big presentation, the big job interview. When you're feeling not confident, you're probably already visualizing, but you're visualizing the terrible outcome. So why don't instead you visualize with intention the successful outcome of that moment that you are about to walk into? Imagine yourself succeeding in that presentation and getting the job offer in your inbox right after the job interview. Because my friend, the thing is, you are in the situation because that outcome is possible. And let's face it, the more confident that you are that it is probable, the more likely it is to happen. It doesn't have to be ornate. You don't have to be transcending this plane in order to do visualization. Just for a few moments, close your eyes, focus on that outcome, and especially the way that you feel when that outcome arrives. This is going to allow you to walk into that crucial moment with that feeling of success to carry it through. And my next tip is going to help you amplify this as well. Music is the 5th instant confidence booster. Putting on a great song that has high vibes, uplifts your energy, and makes you feel confident is one of the easiest ways that you can instantly boost your confidence at work. You don't need to be sitting in your queue blasting a whole bunch of music all day, but when you have a song that you know that you can go to, when you really need to amp yourself up, throw that on at those key moments of time. Not only is it going to have that instant lift to your confidence at work, but this is actually over time, when you do this repeatedly, it is going to become a confidence trigger for you. So it is actually going to amplify over time the confidence that you feel. I don't know if you know this, but I'm all about rituals here. And it is because, like Pavlov's dog, when he hears that bell, when you hear that song, you maybe won't salivate, but you are going to feel better about yourself. And a good tune never hurt anyone. But maybe you're in a situation where you can't throw on music and it would be really strange for you to just like have your headphones in. So something that you can do, and especially when you're waiting for that job interview to kick off or the meeting to start, is you can actually implement the 6th instant confidence booster, and that is to have an affirmation. Affirmations might feel really cliche if you're in the whole like self-development world, but they're cliche because they actually have a lot of power. And it doesn't have to be anything frou-frou woo-woo. It can actually just be a go-to slogan that reminds you of your greatness and feels really good about yourself. If you don't have an affirmation or a motto that you have already, here's mine that you can borrow. My go-to affirmation is keep being awesome. You already know that you're awesome, or at least I hope you do, because you are. And whether you're trying to boost your confidence because you're going to walk into your final job interview, a key meeting with your boss, or anything like that, all you have to do is continue carrying your awesomeness into whatever is going to happen next. And the thing that I love most about my little motto, affirmation, whatever you want to call it, I guess it's a different thing depending on how I use it every single day, is that ultimately for me, it's a reminder to trust myself and that I am in that situation and saying that thing or asking for that thing because it's the right thing to happen. That said, you might be feeling really not confident because something really important is about to happen. Maybe you have your final interview for your dream job, or you're negotiating your salary and you are going to ask for an amount that absolutely terrifies you. And that is where you need to implement my 7th instant confidence booster, and that is to leverage your hype squad. Whether it's a friend, a coworker, a mentor, your mom, your career coach like me, have a go-to person that you can ping when you need someone to give you that quick pep talk that reminds you how great you are and how much you are going to slay it. Sometimes we just need that external validation and someone to really motivate us and remind us how much we're capable of, so that we can kind of borrow their confidence in us so that we feel more confident about ourselves. And if you're feeling really nervous, like, I don't have a hype squad, where am I gonna go? Are those for celebrities celebrities like Kanye, don't worry. You have a hype squad right here in the Career Bestie community. If you have something big coming up and you need a little bit of a pep talk, just drop a comment down below and I will be your hype squad for you. And this actually does bring me now into my bonus tip, because as important as it is to have this bag of instant confidence boosters at work that we can pull out when we need, it's much more important for us to invest in cultivating confidence in ourselves all the time. And really this comes down to 4 different things: clarity, awareness, evidence, and that squad I was just talking about. And these are all things that I really have built into my new workshop, Glow Up Your Career. If you want to check that out, I'm going to leave the link in the description bar down below so that you can uplift your confidence, not just instantaneously, but all the time. Because you, my friend, are oozing awesomeness and you deserve to feel confident AF. And actually, I have a bonus tip for you, because another thing that can actually help you feel really confident instantaneously is to have a positive mindset and to be positive. If you want to dig more into how to be positive, go and check out this video right now, where I'm sharing a bunch of super applicable tips with you that you can implement today. If this video gave you at least one instant confidence booster that you are going to use when you need it, tap that like button, consider subscribing, because I release all of these awesome videos just for you. As always, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.